When federal employees retire, one of the biggest questions they ask is, should I keep my FEGLI life insurance? Let me tell you a story about Mark. Mark worked for the federal government for over 30 years. He had basic FEGLI and also carried 3 multiples of option B. While he was working, the premiums were manageable. But after he retired, he noticed something. Those option B premiums were going up every 5 years. By his early 60s, the cost was several $100s a month. Mark started asking the same question many retirees do. Do I still need this much life insurance now that I'm retired? Here's how the decision works. Basic FEGLI is the easiest to keep. At retirement, you choose a reduction option. With the 75% reduction, your coverage slowly decreases to 25% of its original value, but eventually the premiums drop to zero. With the 50% reduction, you keep half of the coverage, paying a small premium for life. With the no reduction option, you keep 100% of your coverage, but the premiums are higher and continue as long as you live. Many retirees keep basic FEGLI because it's inexpensive if you take the reduction. Now let's talk about the optional coverages. Option A automatically reduces to $20,500 at no cost after age 65. Option B and Option C are different. You can choose to let them reduce to zero after 65, or you can pay to keep some or all of the coverage. But here's the problem. Those premiums increase with age, and they get very expensive in retirement. That's exactly what Mark experienced. So, what did Mark do? He reviewed his needs. His kids were grown, the mortgage was paid off, and his wife's survivor benefits from his pension would provide income security. He realized he no longer needed 5 figures of extra life insurance. Mark decided to drop Option B and Option C, but he kept basic FEGLI with the 75% reduction. That way, he still had coverage for final expenses without paying a large premium. The lesson here is simple. FEGLI can be very valuable early in your career, and basic can remain low cost in retirement. But optional coverage like Option B and Option C can become a financial burden. The right choice depends on your personal situation, your debt, your family's needs, and whether your survivor benefits are enough. So, should you keep FEGLI after retirement? For many retirees, keeping basic makes sense, but carrying large amounts of optional FEGLI into your 60s and 70s can be costly. The smart move is to review your needs before you retire and make intentional choices, rather than just carrying coverage by default. If this was helpful, subscribe for more federal retirement tips and visit federalpensionadvisor.com for guides and calculators to help you make the right choice.